So the Pico 4 got released a little while ago. I forgot when. Got released in China and in Europe a few months ago. However, the Pico 4 Pro was released last month in China. But before the Pico 4 Pro was released last month, the Pico 4 Enterprise was also released around the same time as Pico 4. So basically the timeline in all of this is Pico 4, Pico 4 Enterprise, and Pico 4 Pro. The Enterprise is, from the name, is for businesses. However, the similarities between the Pico 4 Enterprise and the Pico 4 Pro is extremely similar. The difference is that the Pico 4 Pro is for the end consumer, like you and I. There we go. And yeah, so the reason why you don't want to get the Pico 4 Enterprise is because, well, one, it's expensive, and two, the Pico 4 Enterprise has a business storefront, meaning, and it doesn't have the normal storefront where you can find all the games and everything else. And what does that mean? You'll only have a few apps specialized for businesses, and you won't have access to all the other apps. I don't know why they did this, but it is what it is. Pico 4 Pro, on the other hand, is like the Pico 4 in a sense that it has the same storefront. So it has all the games, it has everything, and you wouldn't be worried about that. But now the focus is the Pico 4 and the Pico 4 Pro. What's the difference? Well, the Pico 4, there isn't that much difference in the first fields that you see right here. But in the other fields there is a difference. Resolution, pixel density, field of view, eye distance, adjustment, and the eye distance, and the lenses are the same. So 4K or 2K I think, and pixel density is 1200, FOV is 105, the distance adjustment, let's say window, the distance is 20.6. The lenses, they are both using the pancake lenses, the new ones. Now the difference, the eye distance adjustment, like how you adjust it, is different in the Pico 4 Pro. Because there is eye tracking, it'll auto adjust for you specifically, and it'll auto adjust for a different person if you hand them over the headset, from what I understood. So there's auto adjustment, you don't have to mess around with it yourself. The other difference is the weight of the device, and this does not include the strap, nor does it include the battery in the back. It's only the headset, the front part only. So on the Pico 4 it's 295 grams, while on the Pro it's 304, a 9 gram increase. And I'm assuming the reason is because of the other things I'm going to mention right now. The battery capacity for the Pro is higher than the normal Pico 4. On the 4 you got, how much is that? 5,300, and the Pico 4 is 6K. The storage capacity is also larger, at least the top limit, I think. I'm not sure if there's a lower storage capacity, but yeah, on the Pico 4 it's either 128 gigabytes or 256 gigabytes, while on the Pico 4 Pro it's 512. The RAM is also different in the Pro. In the Pico 4, the normal version, it's 8 gigabytes at LPDDR4 with a speed of 4266, and on the Pro, the Pico 4 Pro, same size, however it's DDR5 and the speed is 6400, so a newer RAM and a faster RAM. Oh, and the last thing, the last major difference is the cameras. Both of them have the 4, is it 4? Yeah, 4 monochrome cameras and one see-through color camera. However, where it differs here is that there's face tracking, so there's an extra 2 is it cameras? Let's say 2 tracking, laser tracking, I think, I'm not sure, inside of the headset, so one for each eye, so it'll track your eye movement, and one tracker around the nose, so it'll track your mouth movement. So that's where it differs, and I'm assuming that's where the extra weight is added in amongst other things, I guess. So yeah, that's the difference. Oh, and lastly, the price. Depending on which capacity you get with the Pico 4, I think the price is somewhere around 400 to 500 bucks, while the Pico 4 Pro, I'll put the actual pricing in the comments somewhere. The pricing for the Pico 4 Pro is a minimum of around $550. There's different packages where you can get more games, and also one type of package where you can get like a bag for your headset in case you want to travel or something. And these other packages also, yeah, include more games. Where the price would increase up to $600, around $600. And the only downside in all of this is that the Pico 4 Pro is only available in China only. It's not available in Europe or in the US. And yeah, that's the only downside. So if you want to buy it, you have to go to China or have someone, or if you know someone there, buy it for you, then he'll ship it to you. So that's the only way. Yeah, and that's it. My thoughts on it is I really want to get the Pico 4 Pro from all of my research on it, and yeah, considering the leaks of the Quest 3, I probably won't get it from what I'm seeing here. Like $550 to get all the things that I wanted from a new VR headset. Yes. You can definitely compare the Pico 4 Pro to the Quest Pro, where it launched at $1,500, then they decreased the price to $1,000, but still it's a whopping $500 more cheaper with the Pico 4 Pro. The only advantage that the Pro has in comparison to the Pico 4 Pro is the controllers. The Quest Pro controllers have their own like CPU tracking thing, so you can like put them behind your back and you wouldn't face any tracking issues. That's the only advantage that I see that the Quest Pro has over the Pico 4 Pro. Well, there are, and the Pico 4 Pro has more advantages to the Quest, at least in terms of design, comfort, perhaps software issues, but these are like small details that, you know, I guess an expert would compare. But yeah, I hope I could be able to get the Pico 4 Pro. If not, I guess I have to settle with the Pico 4. Even that seems like it's a better deal and a better device than the Quest 3, assuming that the leaks are accurate. But yeah, that's the comparison, and if you're still watching till here, nice. You could have just looked at this picture and just went your way. But yeah, that's it. Okay. See ya. Bye bye. Yep.